Okay, so hopefully you can see this okay, and yeah, it looks like I do. This goes with this cover, comes out, so you can give that a tap, and that goes with it too. So you can give that just a little tap, and that'll crack it loose, and then so you don't goof things up too much. There just happens to be a hole in this stool here, so it's kind of handy for that little piece to go in there. So then jiggle it off. And if it doesn't want to come, you can give it another. I hate that. I don't want to have things go flying everywhere. First time I did it, things did go flying everywhere. So, yeah, I hope I don't get it out of alignment because I had it. So here's all the stuff inside, and this plate right here, I'm going to take it off. This spring goes on top of right here, and then this shift plate, I'll call it, I don't know the name of it, has to be in the right spot and synchronized with the gear that you have the bike in order for it all to work right. So that just slides off like that. And then here is how I had, see all you can turn this comes out, you can just pop this out. I don't want to do it because I don't want to goof things up. But these two on the right there is where you have to have it if it's between first and second gear on the bike. So first and second gear for me when I was rolling the wheel was to keep turning the lever sticking out of the motor to the left as I did it until I found the last gear, and then turn it back a little bit and there's neutral. There's like, when you do that with that thing, there's like neutral between every gear. But that was the way to go, was left with it. Turn it counterclockwise as you spin the wheel. So you do that for each gear. So right there you can see, and then this lines up. It should line up with the piece that goes into here. I had to do a little jiggling around. It didn't line up perfectly, but when I got it together, it all worked. When you pull this apart, I guess I'll take a chance here and do it. Underneath is this bearing, and I guess I need to take this out anyway to grease. I want to put a little dab of grease on that, but this washer, I didn't know where the hell it went. So it seemed to turn really hard, so I put that on top of the bearing, and then I put that piece on it, and it seemed to shift easier because it wasn't going so far into the thing. Don't really know where it goes. Could go possibly up here. Now that I look at it, let me see. Yeah, it does look, oh man, obviously it goes there because it fits right on there. So that's a good thing I took it apart again. But I'm going to put a little dab of grease on the bearing to help it go, and put it back together, and hopefully it works again. And I'll pause this, but more than likely I'll goof it up and I'll have to have it like part 3, and I'll take it for a ride. So hopefully that explains it and makes it make sense to people, so that they can make their bike shift. All right, thank you. All right, I don't know how to flip this camera around, so I'm gonna check this. Okay, wheel spins there, so I'll give it a spin, and then I'll click that back 1 notch, and now it's in gear. Now I can't spin it, and it won't go back any further, so I'll turn it back about that far. Let's see, maybe a hair further. I can spin it, I go that way, and I hit another gear. Well, must have went past it. Let's see. There. So you can hit gears. Now I'll go back. Should be a neutral there, and then it should be first gear. Hope I'm aiming this thing right. And then move back here. Should have neutral again. So now I can put my cover back on and my shifter back on, and it should shift correctly. All right. I'll give the wheel a spin. There's first gear, and then I can give it a tap, and that should be back. Oh, I gotta get a little harder. All right, there's neutral again. If I go the other way, that should be second. Good. I'll go back to neutral. Woohoo! So, not 100%, but I'm gonna take it for a test drive once I get it all buttoned up here, and hopefully that'll probably be another video, because I probably can't hold it on pause as long as it needs to be to figure out how to do that. But yeah, hopefully that it seems right. It was right before, but hopefully I didn't goof it up. It's something that you have to maybe do. It's not that hard to take apart, so if you have to take it apart 3, 4, 5 times and keep changing the position of the deal to get it where you need it, it's worth it. And I got it on my second try, and so felt pretty lucky about that.